Thank you for having me here. And I would just like to start out with saying that yesterday, October 31st, 2024, was quite a special day. I never really thought that it was possible, but dreams do come true. I do want to thank some people for the Super Rooster Day yesterday. First of all, I'd like to thank all of my students who really worked hard on the individual feathers and cutting those out and following directions and hanging them across the room on the string, and also my second period class for helping me get into that costume and helping with those feathers. And your ideas were priceless, and I really couldn't have done it without you guys, okay? I would also like to thank the staff. The staff such as Miss Strudy, Miss Veronica, Miss Kay, and my TA, Lainey, for just the inspiration and the ideas and the mass producing of those feathers that made these wings come alive. As I was flying around campus, I really thought that I was a real bird. And if you saw me either in the hallway or on the blacktop or somewhere at lunch, maybe even the gym, you could see that I was almost taking flight, which was my original plan. So once again, thank you to everybody for making this possible, okay? Are there any questions at this time? Guy over here on the left.
How did it feel on your first flight?
How did it feel on my first flight? Well, I've been dreaming since I was a boy of actually flying, and thank you, Joshua, for the question. When I spread these wings, it was the closest I've ever come to actually flying, and with the wind ruffling through the feathers, I really felt that sensation of every single bird in this world. So there you go. Any more questions? Over here in the front.
Did you ever think this was possible?
Did I ever think this was possible? Absolutely not. If 1 year ago today, somebody said that I was going to be transformed into a super rooster, I would have said no chance. A flying rooster, zero chance. So I didn't think it was possible, but the bottom line is dreams do come true and anything is possible, okay? Any more questions? How about you right here in the front with the glasses? Go ahead.
Where did the rooster idea come from?
Where did the rooster idea come from? About a year ago, an unnamed student gave me a gift of this rooster mask on a holiday. And basically, it set itself apart from all the other masks because it was a full field of vision that I could actually see through. And if you look closely, you can see both of my eyes through that rooster mouth. That was much different. Every single other animal mask in this room, I really can only see through the nose holes. So my traditional unicycle was not only dangerous for me to ride with the animal masks on, but it was dangerous for the students in the school because I'm 240 pounds and it's a tricky situation. The Super Rooster mask, basically, I could see out of, and once I got my electric wheel unicycle, it was a game changer. And the idea just kind of, it was hatched and turned into what we saw yesterday. Any more last questions? I've actually got another appointment in another conference. You here in the front.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Any plans for next year?
Plans for next year? That's a great question. Next year's Halloween is 364 days away, and I am talking to my current team, and we are planning on something for next year. I don't know if it's Rooster involved. I don't know if it's a superhero involved. I don't even know if it's an electric wheel involved, but we are in negotiations with a couple of quote-unquote think tanks, people that are helping me develop the idea. But yes, there is a big plan for next year, okay? Anything else? Any other random Go ahead.
What is the backstory of the picture behind you?
This story? Okay, so great question. Yesterday, as I was flapping through the administrative hallway where the counselors and principals' offices are, deans, attendants, Ms. Garcia was like, Super Rooster, come on in. And I went in and I was kind of exhausted because it is a leg workout, and I kind of sat there and she took a couple of pictures there. This is me in my relaxed state, sitting against the wall. And this also inspired the new monument, which is now, that is immortalized forever. There it is. I will never get to use those yardsticks ever again. There we go. Okay? Are we all set, you guys? Thank you. Thank you guys.
Excited?